Hello, welcome to World on a String Designs. I'm Alicia. Today I'm going to be revealing the 2026 Solo Sock Club. I'm going to reveal the finished 2025 bonus socks, and then we're going to unpackage the January 2026 yarn and pattern. So first is the reveal for the 2025 bonus socks. This is the 13th pattern. So I always do finish a little bit early, and for 2025 I thought it would be fun to throw in an extra, and so that's what I did. And the yarn was this Highland Handmade's maple sock. I'll put it on the screen. And the pattern was Hermione's Everyday Socks. So we have, these are the finished socks, and I think they came out great. The pattern has this, it's a textured pattern, which is really nice, and then it has this modified garter flap, modified heel flap and gusset, and it has this garter stitch strip on each side, and it also has a partridge eye heel, but I'm not really great at the partridge eye heel. Mine always look a little flat. That probably is a tension thing on my end. I'm not really sure. I'd love to improve it if I could figure it out, so if you have any thoughts, leave a comment for me. And yeah, so this is a heck of a way to finish out 2025. And now let's see what we have for 2026. So this is Desert Vista Dye Works, and I don't know if she still does these or not, but this is a sock set, so there's two presumably identical skeins, and this is a gradient, so it goes from lighter to darker. It's a little hard to tell in the skein if you didn't know. 75% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon. And the colorway is pink lipstick. And the pattern is the Turvy Topsy Socks. I actually wrote it wrong the first time I wrote it down. And that's a pretty cool pattern. What I like about it for this yarn in particular is that it's a toe up or a cuff down. And for this, because I do want to use all the yarn and get all the color in there, I want to do toe up so I can just keep knitting until I run out of yarn, and then I can make sure that I'm using all that amazing color. So these will probably be some very tall socks. I don't have very large feet. They're probably pretty average. I think I wear like a women's size US 8. But yeah, if you don't have larger feet, typically you just get like a longer sock if you want to use, or you have more left over. So these will probably be pretty tall to get all that color in there. Which is fine. They'll make some great boot socks. And yeah, so this will be a nice textured sock. It'll show off. The texture will really pop, I think, with the gradient. So yeah, cheers to 2026. And I hope you stay with me and keep watching every month to see what kinds of socks that I am knitting. I am doing a few things different for 2026 compared to last year. One thing is I am not doing a bonus sock this year, so it's only the 12, and it worked out fine for 2025, but the thing is, because I do usually finish a little bit ahead of schedule, it just gives me more time to get caught up on my other projects, or feel like I can address other projects, or just slip in something unscheduled. So I think I want to keep that flexibility, and maybe I'll end up doing a sock at the end of 2026. But maybe I'll do another project. Another thing too is I had some New Year's resolutions knitting edition for 2025, and I didn't get all those done, and I feel like the time that I spent knitting the 13th pair of socks, you know, usually you're coming up to Christmas and the holidays, and that's time that I could have spent, you know, kind of finishing up all those other things I also wanted to do. And 12 socks a year is kind of a lot, so I feel like that's enough for socks. And again, I could always pick my bonus project or my extra projects to be socks if I wanted. So that's one thing that's different, is no bonus sock. And then for 2026, I didn't do quite as many vanilla socks. So I think I did, last year I did, or actually the last 2 years, I think I did 6 and 6. And I think I did 5 and 7 this time. And then maybe 4 and 8. It'll make more sense when they're revealed. But yeah, I think I try to pick patterns that are interesting, that will be interesting for you guys and interesting for me to knit. So I think that this will work out better having some more stuff. And I also tried to do a better variety of, there's a little bit of color work this year. There's a lot more projects that have used 2 yarns. I tried to incorporate different techniques and really get a good mix of patterns, so everything's a little bit different, and I have something new and exciting to show you guys. So that's pretty much it. Cheers to 2026, and I hope you join me for the rest of the journey all throughout the month. So don't forget to like the video and subscribe. That really helps the channel out a lot. And if you hit the bell, you'll get notifications. So every time I reveal a new month, you will be able to see that and know that it's up. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you in the next video.